Hey, where are you guys? It's been a while. Sorry about that. It's been crazy. I think last time I checked in, I was in the Cape Cod, and so everything's with Charles. Okay, the big thing now is Charles Fields pushing the big push, and we got some. What would you say? I have 5 or 6 months before Charles goes back to Cape Cod. Sorry, and so it's a really big project. First we're and been 2 years going through his archives, and then when I got to Cape Cod, there's even more stuff. And if you guys are into art, especially people, East Coast artists. Charles has amazing, because he's a publisher too. So he did books on John Grillo. John's a really amazing artist. He passed away a couple years ago. Very, very big artist. Then there's Ann Packard, who's like 90 something, and she just ruled Cape Cod and East Coast. Her paintings are going for millions, kind of thing. And then there's Jackson Lambert, Frank Milby, Richard Pepitone, who was an artist, writer, kind of thing, and a bunch of other people that he's worked with. So step one, which is hopefully it's almost over, but still, is going through the archives, making a log of it and stuff. I've already curated 2 gallery shows with Charles, and we'll do another one hopefully in mid-December. That should be fun. It'll be at the Nighthawk. And speaking of the Nighthawk, if you guys haven't been there yet, go to Nighthawk and then talk to Eddie. Eddie's a great bartender. It's a great bar. My photographs are there, so cool. Anyway, this is a pumpkin pie, or a pumpkin old fashioned. It's okay. Cheers. Oh, it's a disease, isn't it? With Charles, it's so faceted because when he was doing this stuff, especially in the 90s, from 70s, 80s, 90s, there was no conceivable internet, and he wasn't really thrilled. He didn't really care about the internet. In the early 2000s, when he was doing a lot of stuff, the internet still wasn't that robust yet. So he's relatively unknown. A lot of people in his circles know him, and he's a pretty legend. So I'm heading back to the East Coast in 2 weeks, and I'm shipping back a lot of. He's a publisher, he's books, and so we're shipping some books back, and then we're going to do a Kickstarter for the documentary, which is kind of cool, and some really rare books he has, and then I'm bringing a bunch. I made him sign a lot of photographs, like artist proofs, and they're just fabulous photographs. And still, there's 2 more computers I have to go through, so I'll be there for like 8 days, but it's a mad dash before I come back here. A couple of other things is there's a lot of photographs that haven't been published before. So we're talking about doing three or four books. A lot of the early travel stuff. In 1980, he got Pan Am had a round the world pass. As long as you went one way, it was free. You buy the ticket. And so he went from like New York, San Francisco, Honolulu, Tokyo, Hong Kong. And then he went to mainland China in 1980. And then he did this kind of thing 3 or 4 times. And he has this amazing photographs. And I'm trying to work out a great slide scanning thing, because a long time ago Nikon had a slide scanner, the Cool Scan series. It was great. Then one day I decided not to do it, and that's when my slide scanner pooped out. I did my first 3 books on that scanner. So we're looking for alternatives. If anybody knows anything really high quality 35 millimeter scanners, please DM me or call me or whatever. And so that was, doing some more books. That's one thing. The next thing is put him on the lecture circuit, because he's, a really good speaker and he has a lot of things to say. So we're planning that out, and it's like galleries and cities around the world for 2 years kind of thing. And then of course he wants to do autobiography, so we're assembling timelines and stuff. But the cool part of all this is doing a documentary on Charles, his photographs. I think it's loosely titled or early titled F8 and Be There, The Life and Photographs of Charles Fields. And he has some pretty crazy friends. They're all legends in their own part. And then some of the crazier people, not crazy, but a lot of the Cape Cod people that are pretty magical. And then people from around the world. He's still in touch with some Cuban people, some people around the world. So it'd be funny, great to have them talk story about Charles and Charles interacting with them and stuff like that. I've got some locations picked out. I have a short list of directors, all pretty avant-garde people, because it can't be typical. And so the Kickstarter would encompassing that. And that's pretty cool. Just trying to go through stuff. Charles is here in Honolulu. I'm dragging him out this Tuesday night or Tuesday night, whatever, evening, to the Nighthawk. So hang out, show up, talk story with Charles. He'd love to see you guys. And that's pretty encompassing right now, just getting that stuff, going through the archives, still talking to him, making sure what I do is of his approval, which is so far pretty good. We have the same wavelength about what we want. And that's cool. On my half, I haven't done a podcast in a couple of months. I had to put it on, but I'm soon. There's a lot of people who want to be on the show. So I'm trying to find time to do that. Hopefully, when I get back from Cape Cod, there's some people really I want to talk to. A lot of, Honolulu has some amazing musicians and people. And we really I want to keep this going and let everybody else around the world, see these great people, Speaking of one, Thomas McKay, hello, aloha. What are you doing up this late? Thomas is one of them. Thomas is just doing a lot of things in town, making things happen, getting his music out. And Thomas has a lot of different things going on. He's an amazing vibe player. He's he's a great drummer, and he's in a lot of projects, and just keeping his music alive is great. And hopefully we'll get him on again. Hey, Thomas, we'll talk. There's some other people too. Otherwise, hope you guys are doing well. A lot of my personal projects have kind of been slowed down because I really need to get this push for Charles going. And I've done enough anyway. So there's a couple other projects. There's a couple of Metallica books. It's always a Metallica. And then I'm going to probably self-publish a couple of my titles. I've been looking into it. Instead of trying to find a publisher that understands my vision and stuff. I got them laid out already. Might as well just put them up, do a self-publishing on Amazon or something, and keep it kind of inexpensive. So that'd be kind of cool. Like I said, I have 3 books ready to go. The thrash book, which is really kind of, thrash guys, Slayer. And then the glam book with Poison and all that stuff. And then a big rock book with like Lizzie and Rory Gallagher and all that stuff, and Black Sabbath and whatever I did back then. Otherwise, I wanted to say hi. Hello. And hope you guys are doing well. If you're in town tomorrow night on the island, I think Dave Ederle's holding court at Hawaiian Brian's. So that should be fun. All the old ghosts will coming out. Keith Batlin and everybody else, Joe Fawcett and all that stuff. So that should be cool. Otherwise, next time I'll probably try to do another check-in soon. I know time's limited, and I'm just going all sorts of directions at one time. It's not bad when you can do that. It's kind of cool. It just anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Otherwise, did you guys see the comment? Small talk time. I saw it, and it was kind of oh, there it is. Like a couple of Sundays ago, it was actually passed over Waikiki. That was kind of cool. Otherwise, yeah, hey, thanks for everything, guys. Thanks for always liking my photographs and my posts and my dumb jokes and stuff. And I really appreciate all that stuff. Anyway, so from Honolulu, Hawaii, I think, what time is it? It's 11:30. I'm gonna cook dinner. I'm I'm starving and I need to cook dinner. Oh yeah, hold on. So I went to Don Quixote down the street. I love that place. It's kind of just people watching is kind of cool, but they always have some crazy things. Hold on, cheers. Out of my Jack Daniel's glass. I found these, and I thought I'm not gonna get them, but Oreos, Coca-Cola and Oreos. How disgusting could this be? So I am gonna try this, and it's Coca-Cola with popping candy. Anyway, that's cool. And actually, I think on the reverse, Coke has an Oreo flavored Coke. And I guess I'll have to pick it up now, huh? Anyway, from Honolulu, Hawaii, it's good talking to you guys. Keep in touch. I will. Okay, aloha.